Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for today's MLB slate on Friday, August the 9th. We got a full slate of MLB games tonight, guys, and I got two early player props that I do like for tonight's slate that we're going to talk about in this video. We're going to break down and share why I like these two plays. Now, before we do get started, make sure you guys hit that like button down below if you do enjoy these Prizepicks videos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have a Prizepicks account, be sure to sign up, use promo code NOAH, place your first $5 lineup, and when you do that, you'll instantly get $50 in promo funds added to your account. That's a new promotion Prizepicks is running, and it's available for all new users. So make sure to sign up for Prizepicks, and again, use that promo code NOAH when you do, so that way you get that $50 in promo funds added to your account. And also, we do have a partnership with Sleeper. Feel free to check out Sleeper, linked down below in the description as well, or again, just use that promo code NOAH over on Sleeper. When you go on Sleeper, use that code, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. So if you put in $100, Sleeper will match that. They'll give you an additional $100 to play with. If you put in $50, they'll match that, give you an additional $50 to play with. So check out Sleeper, guys. It's a site very similar to Prizepicks where you're just picking more or less on player projections. You're building out an entry. You can make up to an 8-pick entry on Sleeper, and you can win up to 100x your money. So again, feel free to check them out and use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up. But let's go ahead and talk through the props that I'm liking for Friday's slate. Now, didn't make a video for Thursday. There was a lot of early games on Thursday, so I felt like that was probably a good day to not make a video. Typically, when there's a lot of early games, it just doesn't make a lot of sense for me to make videos because I make my videos in the morning, usually around like 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern time. And I don't like making videos when the games start, 2-3 hours after I post the video, because at that point, not everyone's going to be able to get the plays in before the games start. But I did make a video for Wednesday. We did get back on track Wednesday. Didn't get a 3x payout on our 2-pick entry, but we did get a 1.5x payout. Took Freddie Peralta for more than 6 strikeouts. He finished with 6 strikeouts, so that was a push. But then we did take Cole Reagans for more than 35.5 fantasy score, and Reagans had a pretty good start. I think he went 6 innings, had 1 earned run, had like 6 or 7 strikeouts, got the quality start. I think he got the win as well. Went over his fantasy score line. So technically, you got a hit on Wednesday. Wasn't a 3x, but it was a 1.5x, which I guess at the end of the day is better than nothing, especially when you've kind of been slumping lately like I have. So we'll take it, man. We'll take it, and let's try and get another win here on this Friday slate. So talking through the plays that I'm liking for Friday, both the props I'm liking for tonight are going to be strikeout props. So taking a look at the first prop I like, it's going to be Martin Perez, and we're going to take Martin Perez for more than 4 strikeouts here. So Martin Perez made his debut with the Padres. He got traded from the Pirates to the Padres, made his debut for the Padres in his last start against the Rockies, and he pitched really well. Now, it was a great matchup. The Rockies have been terrible against left-handed pitching this season, but Perez racked up 7 strikeouts in that game, pitched 6 innings, only allowed 1 earned run, just allowed 3 hits, 7 strikeouts. Was one of his best starts of the season. Honestly, it probably was his best start of the season. So he looked great in that outing against the Rockies, and now he gets another really good matchup here against the Marlins. The Marlins have been pretty bad offensively this season against left-handed pitching. If you look at their splits, pretty much for the entire season and as of late, they've been towards the bottom of the league in most offensive metrics against lefties. They rank dead last in WRC plus for the whole season against lefties. They have the 3rd worst average. They rank dead last in on-base percentage, dead last in slugging, dead last in OPS. And then if you look at their strikeout rate, Miami does have a 22.7% strikeout rate against lefties, which is 12th highest in the league. But as of late, Miami has been striking out more against left-handed pitching. Over the last 30 days, they have the 6th highest strikeout rate, 26.2%. Over the last 14 days, they have the 5th highest strikeout rate, 30.7%. So this Marlins team, not only have they struggled offensively against left-handed pitching, they have also struck out a lot against left-handed pitching. So I think this is a really, really good matchup here for Martin Perez. Now, Martin Perez has never been a guy that has great strikeout stuff. If you look at his strikeout rate this season, it's very low. It's only 17.8%. So Perez has never been a high strikeout guy. But given the matchup here, I definitely think we can get at least 4 strikeouts from Perez. He's heavily favored on every sports book to go over 3.5 strikeouts. Obviously on Prizepicks, we don't get the line at 3.5. We have to play it at 4. But I still think it's okay to play this at 4. I know there's definitely some push potential here, but hopefully Perez can get 5 strikeouts or more. this is a line that he has pushed or gone over in a large majority of his starts this season. 12 out of 17 starts this season, he has had at least 4 strikeouts. And if you look at the starts where he went under, some of those were pretty tough matchups. Like he had to face the Mets, who have been a low strikeout team against left-handed pitching. He went under twice against the Cardinals, who are a low strikeout team against left-handed pitching. And then he did have one start against the Braves where he only had 2 Ks, but he only pitched 3 innings in that start. And then he did face the Marlins earlier this season, only went 4.1 innings, did have only 2 strikeouts against the Marlins earlier this season. But I'm not too worried about that. That was back in March, so obviously that was a while back. This Marlins team lately has been a really high strikeout team. You got to remember, they don't have Jazz Chisholm anymore. They don't have Josh Bell. They don't have Brian De La Cruz. This Marlins team is definitely the lineup they're running out today is a lot different than the lineup they ran out back in March when Martin Perez faced this Marlins team. So I think this is a pretty good matchup for him overall. There's a lot of strikeout potential in this matchup, and I know again Perez, not known for much, for having much strikeout upside, but given the matchup here, I think we can at least get 4 strikeouts from Perez, if not 5+. I think this is a spot where he definitely could be able to rack up some Ks. So I do like that as our first play for today. Martin Perez, more than 4 strikeouts. And then the other prop that I like, another strikeout prop, we're going to take Robbie Ray for more than 6 strikeouts. And let's talk through this prop on Robbie Ray and why I like this one. So Robbie Ray has only made 3 starts this season. Against the Dodgers, in his first start of the season, he had 8 strikeouts. And then he faced Oakland, only had 4 strikeouts. And then in his last start against the Reds, bounced back and had 9 strikeouts. Now, if you look at those teams against left-handed pitching this season, Oakland actually has been a pretty low strikeout team against lefties this year. For the whole season, they do have a top 10 K rate, but as of late, Oakland has really cut down on their strikeouts. Like over the last 30 days, they're 12th in K rate. Over the last 14 days, they're 9th in K rate. But I want to say as of late, Oakland's been hitting the ball really well against lefties. Like they have one of the best WRC plus. They're top 5 in WRC plus. So I guess it kind of makes sense to see Ray struggle against Oakland with how well Oakland has been hitting lefties lately. But he racked up 8 Ks against the Dodgers, racked up 9 Ks against the Reds. Now he gets another pretty good matchup here against the Tigers. Now the Tigers have not been like the worst offense in the league against lefties by any means. I mean, they've kind of just been like a league average offense. They do rank 25th in WRC plus against lefties this season. And in terms of strikeout rate, Detroit hasn't been striking out as much against lefties as they have against righties, but they still do have an above average K rate for the season, 21.3% strikeout rate against left-handed pitching. Over the last 30 days, Detroit, 22% strikeout rate against left-handed pitching. So they've kind of been like a league average team in terms of strikeout rate. They are, over the last 14 days, they have been striking out a lot more. They do have the 11th highest K rate, 26.8%. And if we look at Robbie Ray throughout his career has always been a high strikeout guy. Like if you just go back to like, even back in, all the way back to 2018 and just look at every season of his career since then, in 2018, had a 31.5% strikeout rate. In 2019, in 2019, 31.5% strikeout rate. In 2018, 31.4% K rate. In 2020, 27%. In 2021, 32%, 27% in 2022. In 2023, you can't really look too much into that because he only threw 91 pitches in last season. I think he was hurt for a large majority of the season last year. But then this season, it's been a small sample, obviously only 3 games, but a 35.6% strikeout rate for Robbie Ray through his first 3 starts this season. So he has always had a K rate anywhere from 27 to like 32%. He's always been a well above average strikeout pitcher. He's getting a ton of whiffs on his pitches this season. He has a really, really high whiff rate, 38.6%, which is one of the highest you'll see among starting pitchers. I know, again, it's only a small sample. It's 3 games, but clearly Robbie Ray is pitching like he's fully healthy right now. He's getting a lot of strikeouts. He's getting a lot of swings and misses. And now he faces a Tigers team that has been striking out a good amount lately against left-handed pitching. Again, they do have a K rate over 26% versus lefties over the last 14 days. Really like this matchup for Robbie Ray. I think we can get at least 6 strikeouts here, if not 7+ in this matchup. So we're going to be rolling with this as our 2 plays for today, guys, for Friday's MLB slate. We're going to take Martin Perez for more than 4 strikeouts and Robbie Ray for more than 6 strikeouts. So if you guys are tailing me on these 2 plays, let's hit both these plays today. Let's make some money on this slate, guys. As always, I appreciate you watching these Prizepicks videos. Make sure you hit that like button down below if you do enjoy. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys don't have an account over on Prizepicks, be sure to sign up. Use that promo code NOAH, and when you place your first $5 lineup, you'll instantly get $50 in promo funds added to your account. So check out Prizepicks if you have not yet. That's all I got for tonight, guys, though. Good luck on this slate. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.